Yeah, I know I got problems, and I don't know where to
Hey,
go.
what's up, BK Stocks
I
traders? I
don't
wanted
wanna
to
put the
show
blame
you a
on you.
beautiful setup that is
Blowing
coming
money on
up
my
based on
own.
rules,
Keep
strategies,
moving
and
so
price action. So
slow.
Costco is what we're looking at, guys, and I am on the daily time frame. You see 1D here in the background. Very simple, and I want to show you why I would enter. Now, every trade isn't perfect, but we enter based on set rules, on price action, and we can use a couple of indicators just to back us up as confluence. So we see that Costco has been rising higher, 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 right? One thing or a couple things that point out to me is this peak here and this peak here. This was back in February 2025, huge drop. June 2025, huge drop. Now, if I draw a line all the way across, it looks like current price went slightly above it, right? So I'm just going to draw a line, capture these two here, and this is where I would look to possibly sell off. It went slightly higher, right? Slightly higher, and that's completely fine. This is liquidity grabs. When I say liquidity grabs, that means that usually the big boys who are investing in companies, putting trillions of dollars in these companies, will push it up slightly higher because they know people are looking to sell. Hopefully, they're hoping that they're risking too much, hit their stop loss, and then they'll start dropping it. That being said, guys, this is a supply level. This is still considered our B swing strategy. So now I'm just going to pull this up even higher to encompass this here. So I'm encompassing this, the top, the bottom, and the middle. So B swing strategy, supply level. Now that I see that, let's go and zoom in on here, right? Now, just like we showed you these peaks here on the higher time frame a couple years ago, now I'm going to do the same thing on with these peaks. So this peak here, this, and then now where price is currently at. Peaks, guys, I call them pivot points because when price goes to this level, it stops, pivots, and drop. Stops, pivot, drop, right? Stops, pivot, drop. And you'll see the same thing. If you can find that and draw a straight horizontal line capturing all of this here, when it comes back, you're going to see some sort of response. Just like here, this is just the same thing, but just a bigger picture. So, that being said, guys, I'm anticipating buyers coming in. Now, overall, we could possibly continue a downtrend because we're at a supply level, B swing, huge drop. We may see that. But right now, if you're not looking for huge moves, this will be considered a counter trend trade. And counter trend trades means you're trading against the trend and it's a little bit more riskier. So I just want to let you know that price is at this level based on previous pivot points or rejection. This is, we call it institutional positioning, institutional selling off at this particular point. Now price is here. So what I would do is maybe buy one share here, counter trend trade, understanding the risk. If it drops a little further, maybe another here. Okay. And then maybe another here. Now, it depends on your account balance. You want to risk no more than 3% or 2%. I'm sorry. We teach you that in the risk management modules. So, that being said, I'm anticipating price head up. Okay. Now, I wouldn't trade this for too long, maybe to about 100 and, oh, I'm sorry, $1,044. Okay. Give or take. And then maybe continue to drop further. Now, if it drops a little further, then it will trigger your second entry or your third entry. And if it heads up, now you be in profit in all three. If it doesn't touch your first entry or get to your first entry, and let's say it triggers your third and second, you will be in profit just so much that it will even cover the negative of your first one if it continues to drop. So this is all strategy, guys. This is why I say that the strategies we use is very difficult to lose. Very, very difficult to lose. That being said, guys, if you're watching this video, I want you just to thumbs it up. I want to gather just a handful of people who are in this academy, who are paying attention, and invite you to kind of like a one-on-one in a specific group where we're going to be talking about strategies. I'm going to show you how to fund your live account or even practice with the demo. I want to get a couple of people, not a lot, just a couple of people who are really focused and want to really hone in to really get it and try to get you successful enough to get your goals, whether if it's just to make supplemental income or eventually replace your 9 to 5 job. But That being said, guys, let's watch a pivot from this level here. If you want to use indicators, I like to use the Fibonacci retracement tool. For example, the Fibonacci retracement tool is to predict when it's going to retrace, meaning from here, go back up. So if I get it from this straight impulse move all the way up until it finally stopped in reverse, this is the peak where it starts to drop. I'm going to unclick it, and the 50 level or the zero point 0.5 level, that's halfway of this beginning to the top, to the 618 level. That's the sweet spot. We teach you that in the academy. This is the level where typically it's safe to buy, because the further it comes down, sellers are demand. Now buyers are going to have to come in. And if this aligns with the previous pivot level, that's your confluence that we should see buyers coming in. We've seen that it dropped past 50, fine. 618, this is where we're looking to possibly get in, because the 618 aligns with our pivot zone. Guys, let me know if this makes sense. I'm getting in this trade right now, and I'm going to probably take it to the 50 level, which is about 1,041, give or take. Let's just follow this trade. Risk no more than 2%, just in case it continue to drop, because we know that counter trend trading holds a little bit more risk. And that being said, God bless you. I appreciate each and every one of you.